already here. I thought this was a great discussion today. I would have loved to have seen all of you in person as opposed to virtual. But just to recap, we heard keynotes from Michael Mosier as well as Eva Velasquez and James Lee at the ID Theft Resource Center. They I think really started to define the problem in terms of identity-related cybercrime, victims of identity theft, what's happening in the space. We got to hear about how the pandemic has impacted this space through a great panel. A keynote just after lunch from Congressman Foster talking about his efforts in this space and what we might expect on the legislative and administration front this year. We got to talk about specifically where government can help, and then what I thought was going to be the most important panel of the day, looking at perspectives of how identity and inadequate identity systems are impacting individuals, followed of course by what we just got to see on the mobile driver's licenses. We'll kick off tomorrow around 11 o'clock Eastern. Congressman John Katko will be delivering an opening keynote, followed by a panel that my venerable colleague Ross Nodurf will be leading on what the Biden administration should do here specifically. We'll have a separate panel right before lunch on the story of how FIDO authentication using security keys helped secure the 2020 election. Keynote then from Andrew Shikiar, the co-executive director of FIDO, on things happening in that space. A panel focusing specifically on financial services and identity, and then a closing keynote from Alex Weinert, who leads identity security at Microsoft. He'll be talking about some of what happened with the SolarWinds attack and its focus on the administrative layer of identity infrastructure, and also I think what it means sort of for things we might need to be looking out for on that side as we look to harden the security of identity systems over the year ahead. So thanks very much to, first and foremost, our producer, Dustin Loop, also Bree Law and Sasha Moss with the Coalition, who have been working to support this event, not just today, but for weeks now. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Have a great afternoon. Thanks, everybody.